Hey everybody, this is my little 20 long garden tank, and it really needs some tender loving care. I really ought to get in there and clean it up a little bit. It's nothing dangerous or anything, nothing bad going on in there. I don't know if that came out on video or not, but hopefully we just saw the little sunfish right in the back next to the filter intake. That's what I'm trying to do is get, oh there he is again, trying to get that sunfish on video. There was 2 of them in here. I'm not sure if there still is. I was just shooting some video a minute ago and I put some food in the tank and like nobody came out. And I didn't see any fish anywhere, and I was beginning to wonder whether there was fish left in the tank. I'm not going to lie, the tank's a little neglected. I don't come in here and spend a lot of time looking at it. So I was beginning to wonder if this fish hadn't just died and I hadn't even noticed it. I know I'm down to 1 minnow, and I chalked that up to the sunfish actually eating them, because the sunfish are getting pretty substantial. And so I stopped recording because I was beginning to wonder, again, whether there was even any fish in the tank. And I walked around the tank and I did find one. Excuse me. And we're going to have to try to deal with all this glare here. If you see all these roots, it was not in there, but I don't know how well this is going to come out. Actually, there it is right there. You can see that little minnow. And that to me looks like a fish that's hiding for its very existence, is hiding in those roots. So somewhere else in here are those sunfish. And I have yet to really find where they're hiding. Well, let's see how close we can get, and suddenly we ought to be able to see into the tank, but I'm not sure. No, we're going to just have that light shining on it. Oh, there's one right there. I finally found one. So there's one of those sunfish, little buggers. And that's not even the big one. I believe that one is where it is because it's hiding from the other one. So the few times I saw it just a minute ago, it was over here and it was sort of darting and dashing up to the surface. So let's try to throw another couple of pinches of food in there. This time I won't break it up into little tiny pieces. I'll put it in whole chunks if I can get my hands on it without knocking it over. Now let's see if maybe it doesn't come up. And I still don't see it. But I did see it at the beginning of the video, so I know it's in there. I don't know if it came out on video. I saw it, in real life rather than in my viewfinder here, so I don't know if it actually came out on the viewfinder. Oh, there he just did it again. He's coming out and he's sort of darting up and hitting the surface, so he's living down here. He's living under these rocks. I created some cave area down there, and apparently he's making good use of that. So let's try to come over this way a little bit. And maybe he'll make another little brief appearance. But this is definitely where he is. He's down in these caves here. So I've got some company coming over tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get in here and do a water change. I'm at least going to add some fresh RO water, top off what's in there. That is certainly no substitute for a water change, but from time to time, if the water's starting to get a little bit low, it doesn't hurt to top it off, especially if you're using RO water. I'm not really concentrating the dissolved solids in the water by putting for all intents and purposes, pure water back in. It's only if you continue adding water that's got dissolved solids in it that you begin distilling it down and concentrating those dissolved solids. There, I just saw it dash across the back again. So it's kind of unusual for sunfish. Sunfish generally tend to be bold, and this one does not seem to be. It's very shy and reclusive. Of course, again, I haven't been spending a lot of time in here, so it's not like it's used to looking at me all day long. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I'll probably just get in here and top the water off. It won't be that big of a deal. I did a water change on it, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, so it's not in desperate need of a water change. It does have a lot of plant life growing in it, so I'm sure the nitrates are, reasonable. And again, everybody in there is going to be just fine till tomorrow. So hopefully I'll be able to get in there soon and actually get those rocks cleaned out. I don't know if the weather's supposed to break or not. It's been raining all day today, and if it's raining again tomorrow, I should be caught up enough to finally get ahead of things in here a little bit. Maybe this will be what I get down here and work on tomorrow. And then, of course, I've also got my brackish portion of my little garden area down here. And this thing is just overflowing with little live bearers that I just kind of let breed like mad in there. And I did, as of this morning, see my little red-clawed crab. So the crab is still in there and alive and well. And we've still got my 20 long sitting over there, and one of these days we're going to get around to doing something with that. So make sure you're subscribed, that way you won't miss it or anything else I got coming up. You never know what it's going to be with me. So thanks for watching this one. Don't forget, this area is my garden tank area. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you real soon on the next one.